Me on the Map by Joan Sweeney. Illustrated by Annette Cable. Published by Crown Publishers Incorporated. This is me. This is me in my room. This is a map of my room. This is me on the map of my room. Look, there she is, right there in her room. This is my house. This is a map of my house. Oh, I see brother's room, her room, living room, garage. This is my room on the map of my house. This is my street. This is a map of my street. This is my house on the map of my street. This is my town. Wow, what a beautiful town. You see all the cars, and there's a river and a bridge and everything. This is a map of my town. This is my street on the map of my town. This is my state. This is a map of my state. This is my town on the map of my state. This is my country, the United States of America. Wow, isn't it beautiful? You can see the fields and you can see the American flag and the Capitol and all the home. This is a map of my country. I'll bet you've seen this one before. Can you find your state? This is my state on the map of my country. This is my world. It is called Earth. It looks like a giant ball. If you could unroll the world and make it flat, it would look something like this map of the world. This is my country on the map of the world. So here's how I find my special place on the map. First, I look at the map of the world and I find my country. Can you find your country? Then I look at the map of my country and find my state. Then I look at the map of my state and find my town. Look, there it is. Then I look at the map of my town and find my street. She found her street, look. And on my street, I find my house. And in my house, I find my room. And in my room, I find me. Just think. In rooms, in houses, on streets, in towns, and in countries all over the world, everybody has their own special place on the map. Just like me. Just like me on the map. The end. Where are you on the map? Where is your room? Where is your house, your home? Where is your town? Maps can show you where you are. Anywhere in the world. This playful introduction to maps shows children how easy it is to find places they are familiar with. Using maps of streets, towns, states, and even countries. I hope you've enjoyed this story with me today, reading the story of me on the map. Now it's time for some more activities, so if you'll stay tuned, parents will give you some examples of some ways you can extend this lesson with your child. Boys and girls, you are very special. God made you that way, and you have a special place in the world. So today we're going to learn some more about your special place. This is Miss Kristen. Now I want you to draw a little picture of yourself just like this. This is my house. Draw a picture of your house. My town doesn't really look like this, but I did my best, and that's what matters. It has a little pond and my church and some houses. Now you draw your town. This is my state. I live in North Carolina. And this is my country. I live in the United States of America. And this is my continent, the yellow one. I live in North America. And here is my planet. We live and I live on the Earth. Now it's your turn. Can you draw a picture of yourself? And then draw a picture of your house. Just do your best, and that's all that counts. You can ask your parents for some help. Here's your town, then your state, next your country, and then your continent, and last, you guessed it, your planet. Get some help from your parents or pause the video. Here's another idea. You could print out a picture from the computer. We found colored construction paper in different sizes going from smallest up to largest. Parents, you can help with this part. The most important thing is helping your child to discover the name of their place in the world. What is their address? What street do they live on? What's the name of their city or their town or even their state or their country? We decided to nest these colored papers on top of each other and then place them on a black piece of construction paper so they could all be flipped. Remember that when you finish completing this project with your child, it doesn't have to be the end of the time that they use it. You could post this on the refrigerator and flip through on a regular basis, quizzing your child so that they will learn things like their state and their city, or that their city is part of their state, or that their street is part of their town, or what is their address, what is their phone number for emergency situation. Miss Kristen didn't write it for privacy purposes, but this is where you could write your child's address to practice with them and the name of their city. Each section could be labeled with just the words. It doesn't have to have a picture, or your child could draw a picture freehand, and that would be just fine. The little girl in this story was able to draw a map of her bedroom. There's probably no other area your child is more familiar with, so this may be an opportunity for you to introduce mapping with them now. You may want to help because drawing a map may be new, but just labeling where their bed is and where their windows are may help a lot as an introduction. Boys and girls, you have done an amazing job today. No matter what you did, as long as you did your best, that's what counts. It is important to know where you live, where your house is, and your neighborhood, what your town is, and how to get from place to place. What is the name of your city or the street that you live on? How do we get to the shopping that we need to go to? Or when we go to the grocery store, how do we get to the grocery store? What is the name of your country that you live in? Do you live in America? We love our country. God made us a beautiful country to live in. It's important to know all about it. Thank you for reading Me on the Map. today. You did a great job. Remember, wherever you live, to fly high. You are so special. You are unique. You live in a different place than anyone else. God made you special. He put you right where you live, in your town, your state, your country, and your world.